Welcome to one of the most beautiful settings in college football. Husky Stadium sits on the banks of Lake Washington, nestled between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains. Fans have arrived by land and sea. It doesn't get much better than this. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Washington Huskies. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And the Huskies will crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws a bullet to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Try and muscle for the first down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The Huskies pick up enough for a first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. That O-line has to regroup now at 2nd and 12.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Receiver in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down over.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Going to be tough for the visitors today. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. An inside deal now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Look at this. They turn him loose. He gets home for a sack for the Washington defense. Good call by the defensive coordinator. You think about it over the years, Chris, they got some really good linebacker play that can get after the quarterback.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Breaks loose at the 40. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Trying for a fourth down completion. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Payne. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
Washington 7, South Carolina 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Can he take it all the way? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Across the 40. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's sharp. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. First and goal. Handoff. And they've got him.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one match.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Washington. South Carolina, 0.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
South Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Bringing it out. It's Payne. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. offense gets a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Washington has moved into the red zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Across the 40. Past the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, South Carolina. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. We go with a direct snap. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. Powers through.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaking through defenders. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Caught quickly. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, Now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 39-yard attempt. He knocks this one right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Payne. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going, it's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
They knocked through the PAT to go up 28-17. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. He's moving out of the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Washington 28, South Carolina 17.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Huskies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Huskies. This offense cannot be stopped. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Excellent field position here for the offense. The quarterback checks the defensive look and makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Still alive back there. Can he create something? Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. And the Huskies come to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Throws it to the right. Pass not complete.
Now, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Huskies will look to convert here on 4th down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's an out route. The catch made. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He's looking deep here. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. 1st down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he scores! Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. It's a fake. They got the tight end open. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. With the catch, it's Avila. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
And to 3rd and 4. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He eludes the rush. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. That's incomplete. He was hit as